Descriptions in your Etsy shop. Are they important? Do we need to worry about them? Let's find out. Hey, it's Pam Duthie and it's a Monday, so we're back again with another Etsy tips video. Tips and tricks for the small Etsy seller. Taking the tips and tricks that I've learnt from near 10 years on Etsy to take my shop from near closing due to no sales to having to close it due to too many sales. So just before we get started, I wanted to ask you, how do you use your description in your shop? Do you think about what you're writing? Do you just copy and paste from other listings? Do you write long storybooks? Do you not even think about it at all? If you leave your answers in the comments below, I'd love to hear what you do with this. Are your descriptions important to the SEO in your shop? Actually, yes, they are. Many search engines look at your descriptions to get an additional idea of the metadata, to know exactly what your item is, so to know who to push it out in front of. So it's important to include your keywords in your item description, but include them in a written sentence. Do not keyword stuff. Don't just cut and paste your keywords at the end of your listing. A lot of search engines like Google really hate that and will penalise you for it heavily. Also, many search engines are only really looking at the beginning of your description, so they won't even notice your keyword spam at the end of your description. One thing you can do to really help your most important keywords is to either just simply cut and paste your title into the top of your description, or to make sure that the important keywords in your title are included in the first paragraph of your description, but in a sentence that makes sense. So descriptions are really important to help some more with your ranking, but they're also really good to engage the customer with you. So after you've covered the important keywords in the first couple of sentences, then you want to be getting on to thinking about answering the questions the customer might have about the item. So you're going to be explaining the size of the item, the colours, the materials, and a little of how it was made. And then once you get down to about your third paragraph, this is where you can make it more personal for the customer. One of the big differences of selling on Etsy is that we should all be individual crafters. People are coming to us because they want that real handmade touch. So let them know a little bit about the process. A while ago I bought a piece of jewellery for a friend, and in the description of his listing, the artist had a paragraph on how he'd made the item, explained his inspiration for making it, how he'd carved it out of wax, used the lost wax method, and it was really fascinating to read. So I copied that paragraph and put it in with the gift. And my friend loved that probably even more than the gift, just being able to read how it was made. It makes it more personal. I've also seen other listings, possibly especially if you're making them for children, but they include cute little descriptions about the character. They've given it a name and invented a bit of a backstory, and that can add a bit of excitement to the item as well. And finally, towards the bottom of your description, you can also include links to other items. For example, if this item is for a hat, and you've got gloves and a scarf in the same colour, you could link to them to say, you know, basically if you like this, you maybe like this. Or if you fancy different colours, see this. This keeps people engaged in your shop for longer, but it can also increase your sales. I have many people that come and they've only found in the search the small sculpture, but when they find out that there's a larger size, they're actually happier to purchase that. So this is a way that I've actually increased my revenue for keeping the sales just the same. So take a bit of time to craft your description. It can help you in your rankings, and also it can help you engage the customer more with you. Isn't it nicer to buy from someone we like rather than just a stranger? Okay, so I hope that helped you. If you enjoyed it, don't forget, hit subscribe and come back every Monday. Thank you very much.